Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel where we talk about wellness, health, fitness, nutrition for the athlete over 40. Today, we're hitting legs and glute. I know we've done this before, but today we're doing it without any weights. I want to show you ladies that we're able to get a good workout without going to the gym. This isn't to say you don't ever have to go to the gym, but I want to prove to those who may not have equipment, who may not have access to a gym, that we can get a good workout with our body weight. So let's get the legs warmed up and let's have a good time. Here we go, ladies. We got thrusters, split squats, which are also known as Bulgarian squats, goblet squats, abductor lifts, and donkey kicks. We're going to focus on tempo today, meaning we're not rushing through these. These movements are going to be really slow, really strategic. So that's going to help with the fact that we don't have any weights. So let's stretch and let's go. So let's try this voiceover. I'm really excited about this. So here we have the goblet squats. The nature of the goblet squat is really to have a weight in hand that's between your legs. But here, like I said, we're going to do this without any weights. Normally I would have a kettlebell. I have a 35-pound kettlebell, which you probably can see in the shot here. So the object of the goblet squat is to be wide. You're wide because you want to actually try to get the adductors, which are the inside muscle in your legs. And so here we are doing these goblet squats. Now you want to really stay on your heels. So when you're going down, you want to really drive into the heels and actually have like your toes up. That's really going to help you with the squat position. So you see that I'm actually doing like a 5 count to go down and like a 5 count to go up. I am really concentrating on squeezing my glute as I go down. And if you notice, I'm maintaining my torso upward so that I keep the posture. And I really just put the emphasis on the legs. So with the goblet squats, we're hitting those adductors, we're getting the glutes involved here, and everything is engaged. So that core is engaged too. So definitely want to keep everything tight when you're doing these goblet squats. Again, this is wide. This isn't to be narrow or shoulder width apart. This is definitely to be wider than shoulder width apart. And don't mind me, I'm just looking at my watch because I can see the movements in my watch. I want to make sure I'm capturing the angle. So goblet squats are really awesome. You can even get a bag of rice, dog food, anything heavy, 2 bottles of detergent, and you can hold on to them as you're doing these squats. So right here, oh my gosh, the dreadful Bulgarian squats, the split squats. So I will warn you, if you have problems with your knees, this is going to be a challenge. So I would not recommend these if you have knee problems, but you can definitely try this out. You do not have to go as slow and you don't have to go as deep as I'm going in this video. So you notice one foot is on a bench. Again, you can use a couch, a chair, whatever you have that is about knee height. And you want to be able to do the squat and not have the knee go past your ankle. My fault, I gotta adjust that camera. Make sure you capture everything. So in this movement, you are hitting, I think, everything in this movement. You're getting the quads, the hamstrings, and the glutes. And dare I even say the calves and your core. So with this, it's a slow tempo down and it's a slow tempo back up. And this definitely was the killer of the workout for today. So like I said, about 4 to 5 sets. I did 4 sets of these and about 10 reps. And this was honestly dreadful, but definitely beneficial. And again, like I mentioned, normally I would have weight with this and even sometimes my knee sleeves because I do have some past knee problems and I would use my knee sleeves for this movement and especially if I had weight. So I would have a dumbbell and I would be holding on to it to do this movement. And you notice I'm trying to capture these movements in different angles so you can get a feel for how to do it properly. And you're wondering, why are my hands in the prayer position? Because honestly, I was praying during these movements. So again, instead of having my hands up, I would have my hands down with 2 dumbbells in hand. I wouldn't go any higher than 15 pounds per dumbbell. So here we're entering the thruster zone. Now don't be misled. These thrusters are painful in the hamstrings, aka the muscles in the back of the legs. And we are definitely feeling them even now, hours after I've done this workout. So you notice that my heels are on the bench and they're really driving into the bench. And I am thrusting up and actually holding when I come up. So the movements might be faster than the other previous movements, but if you notice, I'm holding up top. Definitely concentrating on the hamstrings. And if you look carefully, you could probably see my hamstrings coming out of my pants. And in these right here, the butterfly thrusters, the height isn't the issue. It's the amount of concentration that's happening when you are squeezing up top. So the soles of the feet are together and we are raising our body up and everything is engaged in the up position. I'm probably going 2 inches off the floor. So the abductor lifts as opposed to the adductor. Abductor are the outside muscles of that glute hamstring area. And if this is your first time, I would advise you to hold on to something if your balance is not that great. And you see I'm a little wobbly in some of these shots here. But definitely hold on to something. Don't put as much emphasis on holding on to the object. You really want to have 1 or 2 fingers on a wall or whatever you're holding on to. You don't want to put a lot of emphasis on holding on to the object because you're going to rob yourself of the experience of these lifts. So you see these lifts are fast, but if you notice, I don't come back down on the floor. The concentration is still up top because I'm trying to keep the resistance with the movement. So if I were to come back down, the down would be the rest position and then I would have to just do it all over again. I much rather just get the pump going. I'm a little dizzy right now. But yeah, you get the pump going and you don't come back down the floor. Of course, definitely come back down if you need to. But as you get better with these movements, you can keep the resistance going throughout the movement and keep the legs up higher. These are absolutely fantastic on the abductors, the glutes. And like I said, there's no shame in holding on to something. As you can see, I probably needed to take my own advice. So these donkey kicks, I'm sure there's another name for this. Definitely need a cameraman in my life. So you see me on a bench, but again, you can use a chair. And I should have used a chair for the sake of demonstration to prove that you can do this on a chair, on a couch, on the edge of a couch. So these are absolutely dreadful. If you notice, I'm trying to come all the way up, keeping both feet lined up. Everything is engaged with these movements here. Here, I'm trying to get another angle for you. So here we're hitting that posterior chain, your glutes, your hamstrings. And like I said, you can use a chair, a couch, the edge of a couch to get these movements going. The idea is to be able to get that full range of motion. There you have it. So friends, there you have it. 4 to 5 sets, about 10 to 12 reps. Those abductor kicks, I did 20 as opposed to 10 to 12. So you can get a good workout without equipment. Definitely try it out. I'm definitely spent. It's time to go have a protein shake and go have some dinner. And again, this didn't take long. You can definitely get a good workout. It doesn't take long. I know we're busy, and really that's what. So friends, there you have it. 4 to 5 sets, about 10 to 12 reps. Those abductor kicks, I did 20 as opposed to 10 to 12. So you can get a good workout without equipment. Definitely try it out. I'm definitely spent. It's time to go have a protein shake and go have some dinner. And again, this didn't take long. You can definitely get a good workout. And really that's the whole point of this channel, is to let you guys know that we can get a good workout in. We could be athletes and be busy moms, career individuals. Get a good workout in, doesn't take forever, and we don't have to go to the gym to get it done. So I encourage you, I empower you, get this workout done. It's not gonna take you long. You don't need equipment. If you have equipment, that's fantastic, but if you don't, it's okay. So again, have fun with this workout, pay attention to your body. If it feels weird, stop and readjust, try again. If it hurts again, stop, and then definitely consult your physician. So I encourage you, I empower you. If you enjoyed this, definitely give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to this channel. And again, the mission here is to encourage and empower you, business entrepreneurs, mommies, those athletes over 40. We can get a workout done without equipment and still be competitive. So have a good day, and I will see you next time.